Tonight, Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem tripling the incentive to undocumented immigrants who self-deport from the U.S., now offering them $3,000 and a free flight home if they leave the country by the end of the year. This is CNN is getting rare access inside the U.S. Border Patrol Academy, where there's a surge of new recruits, many Latino, as the Trump administration cracks down on undocumented immigrants. David Culver is out front with this special report tonight.
So this is the morning inspection, and there's about 1,100 recruits.
You all are a tremendous part of national security, and we sincerely appreciate that you've taken the first step and that you've signed up.
After months of request, we're granted rare access inside the U.S. Border Patrol Academy. Where under President Donald Trump, the curriculum has changed.
This is the fastest I've ever seen government move.
One of the biggest changes, a new pursuit policy.
Our last pursuit policy, we would let them go. So they knew that the Border Patrol would not pursue them. Execute.
That's no longer the case.
Oh, feel that. Oh, yeah.
They're also rolling out new firearms technology for better aim.
The new implementation is the MRDS, which is a miniature red dot sight.
Is it a game changer, though, for you?
100%.
Really?
Yes.
What do you guys got going on this afternoon?
Many of the changes paid for, they say, by President Trump's Big Beautiful Bill, which also allocates funding for 3,000 new Border Patrol agents, on top of the more than 19,000 already on the job.
We'll grow this year to about 1,800 students at any given time here.
And that's going to be a record high.
That will be a record high.
Keeping those numbers up requires a major recruiting push.
We have an incentive right now that if you graduate the academy, you get $10,000.
Customs and Border Protection says applications are up nearly 70% from a year ago.
How old are you now?
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Yes.
When you tell your friends back home, like, I'm joining Border Patrol, are some, like, surprised?
Yes, they're kind of like, wow, you're starting pretty young, or how do you feel about arresting your own kind? And
How do you answer that when you hear that?
they didn't come in the right way, so they aren't my kind.
Juan's story may surprise you. Latino, the son of an immigrant, raised in a border town. But here, we find that's more common than you might think.
How many of you are fluent in Spanish right now? Nativos. Good, most.
CBP says more than half of their agents serving along the southern border are Hispanic.
Who was born and raised along the border? Yeah, good group.
To better understand what motivates them to join, we go to El Paso, Texas.
We have friends who older siblings who are in Border Patrol, or they're going into Border Patrol.
I have a cousin actually that's in Georgia doing the training to do Border Patrol and then come back here.
Increasingly, Border Patrol agents are being pulled into ICE operations far from the border, controversial, and at times, violent.
Is that the Border Patrol you know? Is that what you're accustomed to here?
From what I have seen on social media, that definitely doesn't look like something our Border Patrol would be doing or how they would be behaving.
And so you think most of them are motivated by it being a good career opportunity?
I think so.
For sure, for sure.
And just as they can see why some here sign up for Border Patrol, they also sympathize with migrants trying to do it the right way, legally.
And then you see people that are getting arrested at court because they're going through
the process of trying to get their citizenship and doing it the right way, quote unquote.
And they still get detained.
Don't. No.
Sorry. I get emotional.
We see that in the halls just outside of El Paso's immigration courtrooms, where volunteers prepare folks for their hearings.
So we're going to go see somebody just stepped out of court here and might be detained by the federal agents, which is an ICE initiative, but we're told Border Patrol agents are supporting this.
You can hear one of the volunteers praying aloud.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed art thou among women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb.
They took the son into custody and then stepped back out, realizing his mother was also on their list.
You see the cruelty. I think this is violent. Them just standing right here is violent.
You really wonder, why are they doing this?
I do get upset, and I just tell them, this mom, this family, they're not criminals.
I'm not going after my own kind. because my own kind will do it legally.
Born in Mexico, Agent Claudio Herrera first came to the U.S. as a student. He says it took him 11 years to become a citizen, and 6 years ago, he joined the Border Patrol.
I've been asked sometimes before in my past, aren't you ashamed of apprehending your own
What do you say to
blood?
that? How do you answer
that?
that?
Of course not, because I'm protecting my community. My deepest advice to anybody that is coming from Mexico, we know that you want a better future for you and your family. But if you decide to do it illegally, you will only find jail or you will only find death.
Aaron, we found that even with all the debate and tension right now around deporting migrants, interest in joining Border Patrol has not necessarily dropped off. But most of the potential candidates we spoke with stress that deportations are not what's attracting them to Border Patrol. Instead, they point to the new financial incentives, efforts to stop drugs from getting into the U.S., and what one candidate described to me as a job that means both enforcing the law and, as he sees it, helping migrants navigate legal pathways into the U.S. Aaron?
All right, David, thank you very much.